What's up, YouTube? It's your girl T, and I'm back again with another video for you guys. I'd hope that we are all at least somewhat aware of what's going on in this country right now. I'd certainly hope that we're somewhat aware of the situations that are occurring, the tragedies that have happened in this country in the past week. I'd hope we are aware of what's going on in this country right now, but I'm not here to talk about those tragedies. I'd hope that we all as humans will be able to sympathize with the families that were affected by these tragedies. I'd hope as humans we would all be able to say that these tragedies should not have occurred and that they were wrong. If you want to know more about Anthony Nunez, Alton Sterling, Pedro Villanueva, Dylon Noble, Philando Castile, in the Dallas Police Department, I'm going to leave links in the description below. I'm here to talk about why Black lives don't matter. We've been saying Black Lives Matter for years, for decades. Fuck when it started. We've been saying this for decades, but somehow white people, even people of color, always seem to find a way to deflect the argument that our lives matter too. Maybe that's what we should have named the Black Lives Matter movement. Maybe instead of saying Black Lives Matter, we should have said Black Lives Matter too. Because maybe your fucking feelings wouldn't be hurt. But that wouldn't have hit home. That wouldn't have hit you guys hard enough the way that it's hitting you all right now. I'm here to tell you guys, instead of telling you why Black Lives Matter, I'm gonna tell you why Black lives don't. And maybe, just maybe, you can change for the people who feel the need to continue to say all lives matter. Of course, all lives matter. Why wouldn't all lives matter? Why would we think all lives didn't matter? Because we're aware that all lives matter. We're just trying to let you fucks know that Black lives matter too. And for you people saying, well, your lives always mattered. Black lives don't matter in this country. Because if Black lives did matter in this country, we wouldn't have been brought over here hundreds and hundreds of years ago. We would have been ripped from our homeland, our families, our livelihood, and brought to this foreign place if our lives mattered. Our lives haven't mattered for centuries. For years, Black men, Black women, Black children of all ages were hung from trees, castrated, burned alive. Here in this country, here on American soil, all because of the color of their skin, all because of the blood that runs through their veins, all because of the genes that make up their blackness. No other reason. Black lives don't matter because out in Selma, even after the bill was passed to allow us to vote, we still weren't able to. We were still being denied that right. White people then felt that our voices didn't need to be heard. White people then, and shit, probably some white people now, feel that our voices don't matter because they're afraid of the changes. They're afraid of the things that will happen when our voices are heard. Because guess what? Black lives and shit, Black voices do not matter in this country. Black lives do not matter because Black lives amongst any race are disproportionately killed, taken by the hands of police. Black lives are taken by the very people who vow to protect us. And before you try to come at me with the bullshit, Black people commit most of the crimes in America. Black people kill Black people every day. More white people are shot by cops than Black people every year. And you know what's sad? White people aren't just using these excuses. Black people are too. So you're saying because black people kill black people, police are supposed to kill us too? Is that really gonna be your cop-out for the murders that have occurred in this country for years? Is that really your fucking cop-out? And then they say, you guys should be just as outraged about black on black crime. Black on black crime. I want to school y'all so bad on what black on black crime is. And the reason black on black crime was brought, the reason black on black crime is a thing, because if there's black on black crime, there's white on white crime. There's Mexican on Mexican crime. But you don't hear about that. You don't hear about that because people in this country want you to think we ain't shit. That's a whole another video, but I'm gonna say this. We are outraged about black people killing black people here in our communities. We've been outraged for decades. There have been multiple calls for peace. Multiple calls for peace for decades. But guess what? The media doesn't show you that. That wouldn't fit, or that wouldn't help them paint their picture of us. If you're a black person and you don't know that out here in your communities, there are places you can go to start movements. There are places you can go. There are movements already started for black on black crime. If you don't know that, you're a part of the problem. But don't you dare try to discredit years, decades. Don't you dare try to discredit decades of efforts to try to end violence in the street in general. Don't you dare try to discredit that because you don't know about it. Just because you don't know about it doesn't mean it isn't happening. Just because the media doesn't make a big deal about it doesn't mean we aren't doing anything. So to you, black people kill black people every day, motherfuckers, how about you shut the fuck up? For some reason, black crime rates have worked their way into this argument. What does our crime rates have to do with us dying at a disproportionate number? Because we commit crimes, we're supposed to die. Is that what you're saying? Since we commit most of the crimes, we're supposed to die. Or since we commit most of the crimes, that's why they're killing us? What are you trying to say? It seems to me it's just another bullshit ass excuse. Until the white people are shot more by white people are shot more by cops. Dumbasses. There are more white people in America, but there are less of us. But somehow, when you do the math, when you do the proportions, somehow there are less of us, but they still find a way to shoot and kill more of us. You see, when you look at the numbers and when you actually dig deeper and look past the white people are shot more than black people in this country, you'll see that compared to how many white people are in this country and compared to how many black people are in this country, black people are disproportionately being shot and killed by police. And if you don't understand what I mean when I say disproportionately, go look it the fuck up. When are we gonna stop making excuses for the things that occur here in this country?